Guys, what up? Don here, making a quick video on order blocks. It's gonna be very introductory, right? Because it's a concept that I've been studying, but I've recently implemented. But I've noticed it's been a very powerful tool, especially when trying to get in on a current trend that's running, which was something I used to suffer with. So it's gonna be a basic bare bones version of what an order block is, and how do you spot them, right? So order blocks, the way I understand them, are a counter trend candle before a big move up or a big move down, right? So let's say our daily bias is bullish, right? So an order block is going to present itself as a bearish candle before having a crazy move to the upside, like so. So, for example, here, well, here you can draw a few of them, right? And it also depends on what you consider a big move, in my opinion. But let's say right here, so 825, we have this green candle, right? So at 825, let's say pre-market. So pre-market, we were bearish, right? We were in a premium area. Everything was getting beat to hell. Yeah. So what we do is we take boom right here. Right. I'm gonna try to straighten this out. And right here. So for example, right? In this case, since our trend at the time is bearish, this would be considered a bearish order block. It's a counter trend candle before a big move up, right? And then this move here was that 830 move, which led to a nasty spike down and it broke the swing low that we had created. So this technically would be considered a bearish order block, right? However, the daily bias, at least to me, was bullish, right? So I'm going to show you examples of bullish order blocks because the bearish ones kind of failed. There was only one that kind of held up and provided a good trade, and I'll show you that in a few. But we're going to concentrate on the bullish ones. So a bullish block is going to be a counter trend candle, right? That presents itself after a big, and then we have a big move off of it. So for example, this right here, right? So this was our candle at the open. From my understanding, you measure them body to body, top to bottom, whatever. So this right here, we got a big red candle here, boom, wicks under here, and then rockets up. We literally jump up, what is that, 20 points? Nah, 15 points. We jump up 15 points, we plunge back down, we get back into this order block here. This is something else that I'll explain in another video that happened here. But you can see, right, boom, we rip up, kind of make our way to the upside. So this is an order block, even though it was pierced, right? You don't want to see them pierced. So at least from my understanding from other videos I've seen, you don't want to see the order block fail. However, for me, I consider it a fail if the candle closes beneath the order block. And in this case, the candle closed inside the order block. So what does that mean is we had a sweep down here, boom. We bumped back into the order block. This candle retraces slightly into it again, still holds through, and we get a big move up, right? Off of this order block, we jumped from 440.12 to 40.29. So that's a pretty significant move. This same order block holds up again when we retrace. Boom, we get a move up. Boom, we get a move up. We pump up here, right? This order block, we had its fun. Take it off. Or you can keep it on. Here we had a big move up, right? We had 4 consecutive candles of green. And here's our counter candle, right? So, again, we can draw kind of a channel from the top of the body to the bottom. Boom. So this would be another bullish order block. I should have started with what the definition of an order block is. An order block is, it's a place in the price where big banks are going to load up their positions or come pick up the rest of their positions. From my understanding, that's what it is. Yeah. So here we got another bullish order block, right? It's a counter trend candle before a big move up. We get a big move up. So what happens, right? Let's say you missed this big move up, because you probably would, right? Because this candle looked crazy, and then it just popped up. So you probably missed this. A bullish order block, when it gets retraced back into, it's going to provide a bounce location if it's truly a strong order block. Boom. Here, hits the order block, jumps back up, gets near the order block, doesn't hit it. I'm not going to say hit it, gets near the order block, jumps up. Now, this is what, 1540? Let's say you went long at the order block. You went long at the order block, your stop loss is going to be at the loss of the order block, right? And you're long. At its peak, you would have made an 18.5 point move, which is extremely good with a risk of 5.25. And as you notice, once we tapped this order block, your position really wasn't threatened until we kind of reversed. And talking about reversals, right? This action up here, these rejections came from a bearish order block, and I'll kind of show you that. So that bearish order block was, I believe, what was the move? There was one I drew. Was it this? I think I found it was on a 2-minute at 3 a.m. Because you guys know I trade off the 2-minute. Boom. So, right? Big move, right? Counter trend candle before a big move down. The trend has been bearish. We get this move here, counter trend, goes back down. And then for this one, the reason I marked this one was once this got activated, price ain't come back up. Price did not test. So from top to bottom, that one came out super slanted. My bad. Top to bottom, using the bodies. Go back into today's price action. This marked the high of day for the most part until the afternoon session. It hit this bearish order block, rejected. It went from 36 to 26, 10-point move. Came back up here. Same area, bearish order block gets shorted from 36 down to 21. Two extremely good moves off of that bearish order block, right? So, I think it was in this video. Like I was saying, there's always going to be a bias you can find. That's basically it, real quick and simple. Order blocks, right? So they're especially helpful on trend days, right? Because I know for me, I struggle on trend days. Whenever something's just going straight up or straight down, it's hard to gauge where you want to get back in. And that's going to help. So let me just rewind. Let me just go back to yesterday's action because yesterday was just an insane day, right? For example, I think we could probably find something on the 5. Not even, right? So these, you would have order blocks. Like these would be order blocks here, right? Boom. This one's tiny. Boom. Well, this one, look, this one works, right? Kind of goes under it, comes back up, retraces, bounce off of it, and starts moving. Yeah, let me try to keep this under 8. Well, it's over 8 minutes now. Let me try to keep it short. Order blocks. Any questions, concerns, comments, please hit me up. You know I'm always available. Till the next one. Talk to y'all later.